Hey, what's up guys? I'm RJ, welcome back to the channel. Today, gonna be taking a look at a shoe that has been out for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's an Adidas consortium drop. So first it dropped with Solebox and Packer. Then a week later, it dropped at all the consortium accounts around the world. Obviously the first two retailers I mentioned, Solebox, Packer shoes, that's who the collaboration is between. And this pack actually contained two different silhouettes. First, you had the Energy Boost. Second, you had the Ultra Boost. Today, I'm gonna show you guys the Ultra Boost. I have both pairs. I'm gonna do the Energy Boost in a separate video. And spoiler alert, I actually prefer the Energy Boost, and I think a few other people did as well. But with that said, I actually do like both pairs a lot, and it seems like they were quote unquote slept on. I managed to get both pairs below retail. I'll tell you guys a little bit of what happened. Initially, I missed out on the first week's release when they only dropped at Solebox and Packer online. I don't live in either of the areas where Packer and Solebox are located, so I only could attempt the online releases, struck out at both of them, waited for a week to go by, and I picked them up both on Bait. It's baitme.com. Great retailer. I've ordered from them several times. They're typically really on top of things. I'll order one day, it even goes out the same day or the next day, and I get it a couple days later. I'm talking the whole process is a 3 to 4 day thing, and that's nice because Southern California doesn't have a whole lot of retailers, and the ones that they do have lag like crazy. So quick shout out to Bait. This is the only negative experience I've had with them, and unfortunately what happened was a week went by and nothing happened. My order was just sitting in limbo. I gave them a call and they just hadn't shipped out. So I went ahead and canceled. I hopped on GOAT. For those of you not familiar with the GOAT app, you can buy, sell sneakers, both new and used condition. And I hopped on there, and to my surprise, both the Ultra Boost Mid and the Energy Boost were going below retail. So it was a no-brainer. That doesn't typically happen to me, especially for a pair of shoes that I want. So I was really stoked that happened. Now, way too much rambling. I apologize, but I had to get that out. Let's dive into the shoe. Right off the bat, you've got the black consortium shoebox. Up top, you've got the Adidas Performance logo. Right below, Sneaker Exchange. And right below that, the consortium handshake logo. Here's your box tag. As I mentioned, Ultra Boost Mid Special Edition, 10.5. Before we go any further, sizing is pretty dead on. I always say I like my shoes a little bit snug. I like them to fit. I don't like heel slippage. These are a mid, so there is an ankle collar. Not gonna be a whole lot of heel slippage regardless, but I would have been comfortable going a half size down. With that said, the majority of you are gonna wanna go true to size. They fit perfectly. There's no heel slippage. Whatever your true to size is in a regular Ultra Boost 1.0, 2.0, stick to that. 3.0s were everywhere, we all know that. I haven't tried on a 4.0 yet, but they are on the way. Stay tuned for that. Right when I opened the box, I got that card from GOAT. So that's something, when you're dealing with GOAT, you know you're getting real shoes, and if not, they take care of you. So I've had nothing but 100% positive experiences with GOAT. No, I'm not sponsored by them. No, they're not paying me to say that. I have zero affiliation with GOAT, but I love them. Their service is amazing. I'm also a trusted seller with them. I just love everything they have to offer. So shout out to GOAT. If you do want to sponsor me, hit me up. Emails down below. Also in the box, two pairs of alternate laces. You've got the grays. On the flip side, you got the teals. Both also feature that candy cane aglet, lace tip, whatever you want to call it. And boom, there you have them. As you can see, those tongue tags feature the Packer shoes and Solebox logos. The co-branding is also featured on the heel cups. You've got Packer on that side, you got Solebox on that side. You've got a primarily black base. And then as you start moving up both the lateral and medial sides of the shoe, you start getting some hits of gray all the way throughout, all the way up to this ankle collar. Then you've got blacks, grays, and teals all woven throughout up top there. Same thing's happening on what would be the tongue. Back panel features a pull strap that goes all the way down to where the boost meets the shoe. And you've got a silver squiggly line that runs all the way up, almost like, it's almost reminiscent of lightning or electricity of some sort. I'm not exactly sure if that's what they were going for, but that's my personal take on it. You've got that same stripe running right down the middle of the lace section right there as well. And while we're talking about the laces, the stock laces are black with hits of 3M silver right there throughout. Got the same candy cane aglets I already mentioned once before, all the way around the front, as well as an outline right here. You've got that ATR weather stripping, basically waterproof, not gonna let anything through. I personally wish they would have done it all throughout the entire shoe. You've also got ATR stripping right here, right around the lace system, which also adds a little durability and strength to where the laces come through the prime knit. You don't want the laces not to have anything surrounding them, because then eventually the prime knit's gonna wear down, tear and fray. So hopefully the camera's picking that up right there. Also, all the ATR stripping is translucent to an extent. It almost looks like it has a black hit to it or a gray hit to it, and then it's just translucent beneath that. Now, heading back to the heel cups that I already mentioned once before. This is actually the first time I've seen this sort of material used on a heel cup. I'm not sure if it's 100% the first time, but it's my first experience. It's almost like a thick nylon pad, both lateral and medial sides of the shoe. Typically, you've got a TPU plastic heel cup. We've seen a few other materials in the past, leathers and whatnot, but first time I've actually seen this what I think is nylon. Another cool little piece is right below both the Packer and Solebox branding. They've got the latitude and longitude lines, and that just kind of shows the distance between Solebox and Packer, you know, one being located in Europe and the other being here in the United States. So just a cool little addition. I always like the little things. Definitely sets the shoe apart. I mean, the shoe's super unique regardless. The insoles are also very cool. Consortium with the Consortium handshake throughout. Adidas Performance logo right alongside the Solebox logo. Obviously the alternate shoe has the Packer logo. Nothing else super special, just a cool little graphic on top of your typical Ultraboost insole. Right below this super unique upper, you've got your standard, typical, run-of-the-mill Ultraboost midsole. I don't want to take anything away from Boost, but it is. It's exactly the same shape as Ultraboosts have been since the beginning, and that's not a bad thing. You know, it's just, they've kept it the same, and you know, it kind of goes with that saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Shouts to Adidas, you know, it's a great midsole, extremely comfortable, very responsive, and it gets the job done. So, lots of Boost. As always, you got the upper portion of the torsion system right there in all black. Heading to the bottom of the shoe, you've got the remainder of that torsion system. Glossy black plate right in the middle. Outsides are matte black. I thought that was a cool little aesthetic feature. And as always with Ultraboost, you've got that Continental branded outsole. Very durable, sticky rubber compound. And obviously we've been seeing that for years now. Nothing new there. You've always got the Adidas Performance logo right there on the tip of the shoe as well. And last but not least, comfort. I've had very little experience with Ultraboost mids just because I'm not a huge fan of mid shoes altogether, but these are ridiculously comfortable. Very, very supportive. You put them on and it does not feel anything like your typical Ultraboost. Probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's an ankle collar right here. Just hugs your foot, you know, it brings you in, tons of stability. The support it's just there. You feel it right when you put it on, and it almost feels like there's more cushion down below in the midsole. I'm not sure why it feels like that, if it's just the construction of the shoe, but the comfort is 10 out of 10, no question about it. So just to recap real quick, true to size, very unique shoe. I think it's extremely aesthetically pleasing. And then comfort is definitely there. So, you know, if you have any worries about the shoe being uncomfortable, throw them out the window. Grab a pair, you can still find them below retail, StockX, GOAT, Grailed, eBay, Facebook groups, wherever you shop for your shoes, they're definitely still available. Quit sleeping on these. At some point or other, they will go above retail and you'll kick yourself for not picking up a pair. That's gonna do it for the Solebox Packer Ultraboost Mid Special Edition. Obviously, as always, I will throw these on foot, give you guys a quick close-up look of them, and that's gonna do it for now. Keep an eye out for the next video. It will be the Packer Solebox Energy Boost. And like I said, I'm honestly a bigger fan of those than I am of these, but nonetheless, love them both. Thank you so much for tuning in, all the support. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate hearing from you guys in the comments as well. That's gonna do it. Peace out.